Character elements. When preparing for a role, the actor must first read the play thoroughly to grasp the ideas the playwright wants to convey. Theatre, historically, has served as a platform for profound ideas, not mere entertainment. The actor's task is to interpret the characters in a way that brings the playwright's message to life on stage. To do this effectively, actors must bring size and vividness to their roles. By understanding and embodying the character, the ideas become more engaging and far-reaching. One method for building a character is identifying specific character elements used by the playwright. Some elements worth exploring include carefree, outgoing, ambitious, responsible, adventurous, reliable, introspective, meticulous, and conscientious. By observing these elements in everyday life and applying them to a character's circumstances, the actor can develop a deeper connection to the role. For instance, carefree characters can be studied by observing the behavior of birds. They display a sense of freedom and spontaneity, moving with positive aimlessness. A carefree character might act similarly, moving through life without much concern for external expectations. On the opposite end, a reliable character could be understood through the actions of a well-trained dog, steadfast and dependable. Other traits, like meticulousness, can be observed in professions like medicine, where precision and attention to detail are vital. An actor can draw on such professional behavior to enrich their stage performance. By studying these character elements, actors can develop qualities in their acting that they may not typically use in their personal lives. An actor must continuously observe human behavior, paying attention to details that are relevant to the character's profession, nationality, or age. This constant study is essential to the craft. Additionally, the actor is never alone on stage. Beyond personal preparation, actors have the play's circumstances, the set, costumes, props, and most importantly, their fellow actors to react to and engage with. Acting relies on reacting authentically to others, with responses rooted in the moment. The actor must let their characters' reactions develop naturally, based on what their stage partner does or says. For example, two actors might play monkeys living in the same cage. As the actors begin to interact, attitudes like hostility or affection emerge naturally from their reactions to one another. The actor should resist overacting and allow the situation to drive the reaction, ensuring it remains truthful. The dynamic between characters is key, and attitude plays a crucial role in this. Every character has an opinion or feeling toward another, and it's this attitude that drives the interaction and creates the drama. For example, if a character sees a snake, their reaction is influenced by their pre-existing attitude towards it, shaped by past knowledge or experience. Similarly, the relationship between characters on stage is built on their developing attitudes toward each other, which informs their actions and dialogue. In any play, understanding a partner's attitude is critical to delivering an authentic performance. Dialogue emerges not merely on cue, but through reacting to a partner's words and actions. Whether the scene involves a dispute between two people, or a simple exchange of ideas, an actor must always respond as if hearing or seeing something for the first time. To explore these dynamics, consider a scenario where actors play dogs and chickens. Each group must first adapt to its own circumstances, such as a farmyard. After establishing their surroundings, they can develop interactions. These interactions should not default to combative behavior, as conflict is the easiest but often least interesting option. By choosing to avoid conflict, more nuanced attitudes and relationships can be developed on stage. An essential part of acting is fitting oneself into the play, rather than bending the play to fit one's personal traits. The actor must adapt to the circumstances and roles within the world of the play. For example, when assembling a summer repertory company, different students might be assigned various roles based on their character traits. Someone who is scholarly and absent-minded might be chosen as the dramaturg, while an outgoing person might be assigned public relations duties. The character elements help inform their actions within these roles. Character dynamics also come into play in more complex scenes, such as one involving an architect and an actress who share an apartment. The two characters clash over their differing lifestyles, one valuing order and quiet, the other spontaneity and social engagement. Their argument about money and priorities highlights broader themes, such as the tension between artistic freedom and practical security. This conflict allows for a rich exploration of character attitudes and their impact on the relationship. To effectively portray such a scene, actors need to understand the deep-rooted differences in the characters' perspectives. The architect is focused on security and order, while the actress embraces risk and inner growth. Their actions, from preparing for a party to working on a project, are shaped by these underlying motivations, which inform their attitudes toward each other. Developing these attitudes requires preparation. Actors must invest time in building their characters' background and motivations. The greater the effort in preparation, the more believable the performance becomes. This preparation allows the actor to respond naturally to their partner on stage, creating a more dynamic and authentic performance. Ultimately, the foundation of any performance lies in reacting truthfully to the other characters on stage. The actor must fully understand their partner's attitude and let the dialogue flow from that understanding. The exchange between characters is not just about words, but about the responses and attitudes that underpin them. By focusing on these elements, the actor can bring depth and truth to their performance.